Good morning, everyone. We're on the eve of such a consequential vote that will define and determine the future of healthcare in this country, about the Affordable Care Act that has helped millions of Americans. This vote reminds me of a similar time 8 years ago. I was not in Congress at the time. I was a father of a newborn baby, a baby that had health issues right out of the gate. And I remember at that time being at the hospital and looking up at the TV screen, and on the screen I saw my own congressman at the time leading the charge on trying to gut the Affordable Care Act under Trump's first term. In fact, he was the author of the legislation that gutted pre-existing condition protections. And I'm a son of a polio survivor. I'm the father of a little boy that was struggling with his health at such a young age. And I couldn't believe that my own representative was leading this charge that would hurt my family and so many other families. So I decided to stand up and challenge him. I never ran for office before. This was a district my congressman had won by 20 points in his previous election. No one thought it was winnable. But we showed that health care is important to everybody, that it doesn't matter Democrats or Republicans, that it's about the care that we received. And I was proud to be able to stand up and hold him accountable, and that we were able to win that race, and to be able to be here in Congress now 8 years later. I can't tell you how surreal it is to continue to go through this problem. I'm sick and tired of this. I'm sick and tired of leaders here trying everything that they can to be able to take health care away from people that need it the most. And I'm appreciative of what you shared, that doctor shared here about the concern that she has about not just those on the marketplace, but all of us. And I stand before you as not just as a father of now that 8-year-old child now who is doing so much better with his care, but I also stand before you as a son of a nearly 80-year-old father who I spoke on the floor yesterday about, talking about how he was just diagnosed with Alzheimer's and how devastating that is for me and my family, but for millions of Americans across this country. I am part of that sandwich generation that so many can attest to, the difficulties that we're trying to do to provide care for young kids as well as care for our aging parents. And as I hear from so many others, nobody wants to be able to be in a position where they have to worry about the care, but instead I have to worry about not just the care that I can provide my father, but the care that I can provide my father that I can afford. We're the richest, most powerful country in the world. No one should have to think about that. I was just in a hearing in the Health Committee, in the Healthcare Committee, going through these different proposals of the Republicans, and I asked every single one of the witnesses, including the witnesses brought by the Republicans, is it the fault of these people on the marketplace that their premiums are going up? Is it Becky's fault that their premiums are going up? Every single one of them said, of course not. And then I asked them, these plans that the Republicans are bringing forward right now, are any of them implementable in the next few weeks? Are any of them going to offset the cost increases that these families are going to experience? Every single witness said, no, it's not feasible to be able to have any of this implemented to offset the cost increase. So then I asked, why are we doing this? Why are the Republicans pushing this forward, literally pulling the rug out from under these American families with no fault of their own? We are playing with other people's chips here. The Republicans are playing with other people's chips. They don't understand what people are going through. So I just wanted to join my colleagues here and join the others here to be able to say we can choose to be able to support Americans. Healthcare, this is about political will. It's a choice, and that choice will be before the U.S. Senate tomorrow. And we know what choice the Republicans are making, and we know that is the wrong choice for America. Thank you.